Hey folks, have you ever stopped to think if you truly like the work your politician is doing, or if you're just a fan of them? And what if the answer is the latter? Watch out! You might be putting your city, your state, or even your country in danger. That's today's topic, and trust me, it's more important than it seems. The future you want for your life and the next generations depends on it. But before we jump in, subscribe to the channel. Help me bring more cool videos for everyone. From this moment on, no fancy edits in the video, okay? It's time to focus. You've probably heard the expression that love blinds us, right? That's exactly what happens in politics. Many people don't analyze the candidate's work. They fall in love with the image they've built in their minds. They project their hopes and desires onto politicians who, in reality, don't exist. Look, you may love someone, but if they're not doing anything for your well-being, or worse, don't even stand for the causes you believe in, then you need to wake up. This idealized love could cost you a lot. Why are you defending someone you don't know in depth? Most people cling to exciting speeches and empty promises, but don't bother to look at concrete actions. What we need to do is observe. We need to critically analyze what this politician is doing, what proposals they have for the nation, for your city, for your region, or even for the country. After all, this isn't a soccer game where you cheer for a team without knowing who's really on the field. The truth is, many of us have become like fanatic fans, cheering, crying, and fighting, while forgetting that, in the end, it's the politicians who are playing the game. And that's the key. If you're not evaluating actions and proposals, then what are you doing? Being blinded by political love is a trap that can lead to disastrous consequences. Think about it. Does your politician truly listen to your needs? Are you being represented? I see so many people online arguing, fighting, and wasting energy defending someone who doesn't even know they exist. Every day, ask yourself, when was the last time you sat down and looked at their proposals? What have they done for your community? Empty promises or concrete actions? This is essential, and the answer may be simpler than you think. We need to remember that, deep down, politicians are our employees. They need to work for us, and we need to hold them accountable. Ask yourself, how are you going to hold someone accountable if you love them? You can't. And worse, you might end up embarrassing yourself by defending someone who only wants to buy a nice car and doesn't care at all about what you believe. That's not love. That's disillusionment. And remember, a politician you love may not be the politician you need. You should be critical, observe their actions, and compare them with your expectations. And if you realize that reality doesn't match your expectations, what will you do? Continue in the illusion or start demanding results? So, whenever you think of your candidate, reflect on this. Do you really like their work, or are you just in love with the idea you created? Careful. If passion speaks louder, you might end up looking like a fool. This isn't the time to be blindly in love. It's time to be an attentive and conscious citizen. If you like this video, leave your comment, share it with your friends, and let's get people to stop being fanatics and start holding politicians accountable. They're there to work for us. They need to know they have a commitment to us. And remember, we're not here to worship idols. We're here to demand results. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel and leave your comments so we can keep this conversation going. The future you want starts now. Let's go together, focused. Aim for the top.